So, you know OpenAI, right? The folks who brought us ChatGPT? Well, they've just dropped their next big thing, a tool that can literally turn your thoughts into video. But honestly, the real story here isn't just the amazing tech, it's how they're releasing it. Let's break down why this whole launch could be a new blueprint for the entire AI industry.
Okay, so the tool is called Sora, and believe me, it is shaping up to be a total game changer. So in this explainer, we're going to dive into its incredible potential, but also the very real risks it brings to the table, and why its unique launch strategy just might be the new playbook for how you introduce powerful AI to the world.
And if you want to get a sense of just how big of a deal this is, you don't have to look any further than this quote from OpenAI's own CEO, Sam Altman. He's framing this as another ChatGPT moment, but this time for creativity itself. That's a huge claim, and it really sets the stage for what Sora could become.
So what is Sora, really? Well, at its core, it's basically a bridge that connects your imagination directly to a finished video. The promise here is simple, but it's also pretty profound. To make creating a video as easy as just writing a sentence. This could open the door for literally anyone to become a filmmaker.
I mean, the ambition here, it's absolutely staggering. OpenAI is talking about a Cambrian explosion of creativity. You know, like that period in history where life just suddenly blossomed with all these new forms. They see a future with not just more art, but better art, on a playing field that's suddenly wide open to anyone with an idea. They're even picturing a social side to it, with a Cameo feature to drop you and your friends right into these worlds you create. It's a vision where creativity is more accessible than it has ever been.
But you know the saying, right? With great power comes great risk. And what's interesting is that OpenAI is being really candid about their own trepidation, fully admitting that a tool this transformative has a potential dark side that you just can't ignore.
And they are being refreshingly blunt about what that dark side could look like. Sam Altman paints this really grim picture of the worst-case scenario, an RL-optimized slop feed. Now let's unpack that phrase, because it's important. RL-optimized means the AI uses reinforcement learning to figure out exactly what keeps you watching, and then it just gives you an endless stream of it. The result? The slop feed. Super addictive, probably low-quality content that's just good enough to keep you scrolling forever. It's a dystopian vision they're actively trying to run away from.
So there you have it. This lays out the two very different futures for AI-generated video. On one hand, this incredible creative renaissance, and on the other, an addictive content machine. The stakes really couldn't be higher. So the big question is, how does OpenAI plan to steer this ship toward the sunny destination and avoid the rocks?
Well, OpenAI's solution is to start with a really clear set of rules. They've published 4 guiding principles that are basically a public operating manual for Sora. It's their commitment to